Changing the style or look of a website can be a bit of a mystery if you're not used to working with HTML and CSS. On the face of it, the back end of a website, whether it's using WordPress or another content management system or something else, can be quite daunting. After all, it just looks like a huge pile of disjointed code. But it really isn't as hard as it looks once you get the handle of it. The key here is utilizing the right tools in the right way. Fortunately for us, the people who build today's web browsers have started including web development tools in their applications, so you can inspect, dissect, and even change live code on the web. We're going to use these tools to start making changes to the look of the 2010 child theme. So we're in Chrome here, and in Chrome, if you want to see the web developer tools, you can either go to this wrench icon up on the top here and select Tools and Developer Tools, or you can simply hit Control-Shift-I. It'll give you this bar on the bottom that has tons of information about your website. On the left here, you see the HTML that's output in the website. And you can kind of open things and see what's going on here and select specific elements and then see how they interact with each other. On the right, you have the actual style code for those elements. What's cool about this is I can use this magnifying glass tool down here in the bottom and select any element, and then not only see the actual HTML that generates that element. So here you see it's an anchor that points to localhost/WordPress. The title is Hansel and Petal, and the relation is home, and the actual text is Hansel and Petal. But more importantly, I can also see the style code that affects this item. It's over here. So you see is site title A, because this is the site title ID, and A stands for anchor. And you see the color is black, the font weight is bold, and the text decoration is none. Now we can start turning things off. For instance, we can turn off the color and then it turns purple. We can turn off bold and then it becomes not bold. We can turn off text decoration none, which means turning on the underline since it's a link. And if we double click here and hit enter, we can add new style code. So I'll add something simple like font family, and I'll set it to something ridiculous like Comic Sans MS. And as you can see, I now did a live change of my website in the developer tools. And the cool thing is I can make all sorts of changes here. So let's say I want the color to be green, and I want it to have a box around it. So 1 pixel thick, solid, and color gray. And if I don't like it, I can simply hit Control-R to refresh the page, and it all disappears again. So now, with the web developer tools, you have this ability to test things before you actually make them happen. So you wonder what, for instance, the paragraphs would look like in a different font. You simply go magnifying glass, select the paragraph. Here you have the actual paragraph, and then we say we want to test this in Courier. So I'll say font, family, Courier. And then we see what it looks like. Now I can close the web developer tools again and actually see the whole page in Courier font. Using the built-in tools in browsers like Chrome can help you easily view, dissect, and make changes to both the web markup, or HTML, and the style code, or CSS, of any website. This makes short process of targeting specific elements and changing how they appear.